evening, ma'am.
All right, so today our topic is how to tackle a bad habit. Very good topic. Sharing the screen. So the 11th topic, how to tackle a bad habit. This is your topic for today. What do you mean by tackle? Can anyone tell me?
Handle, ma'am.
Very good. Tackle means to handle. A bad habit. What is a bad habit?
बुरी आदतें.
Okay. So whatever we do in our daily routine, we have some good habits, we have some bad habits. For example, I can tell you that if someone is getting up early in the morning, this is a good habit. And on the other hand, if someone is getting up late in the morning, that's a bad habit, right? So this was just an example of a bad habit. So you need to tell me what is your bad habit and how do you think you can tackle this bad habit. Okay. Take 1 to 2 minutes to plan your answer and then we can start. शुभम, बैड की स्पेलिंग BAD होता है, BED नहीं होता.
Okay, ma'am. Got it, ma'am.
Isha, please come closer to your mic. I cannot hear you.
Ma'am, am I audible?
You are, yes.
Okay, ma'am. One bad habit that has developed in my life in daily routine is, ma'am, procrastinating my work. It Because of this habit, I am just delaying my work, and it's bothered me a lot. Whenever I get any task from this app, I am just procrastinating. I will do it maybe tomorrow, and that tomorrow become next month. So it's bothering me every day a lot, ma'am. Literally, I'm just facing this issue from last 2 months. I have been not able to concentrate on the classes. So sometimes I feel like I have to leave all the classes. But I try to overcome from this problem, but it doesn't happen. It didn't happen with me. So ma'am, that's it, ma'am. Literally, I'm facing this issue, ma'am. Earlier I used to do my work on time. I'm a very punctual and disciplined in my life. Whenever I get any work here, otherwise I get assigned any work from my mom, I will do it on time. But now I'm just feeling very lethargic and dull. I don't know why. Even I don't find any solution, ma'am. That's it.
So how मतलब ये टॉपिक जो है हाउ टू टैकल अ बैड हैबिट. So इसमें you are just sharing a bad habit. You are not telling me how to tackle with it.
Ma'am, okay.
I
I
want
just
you
want to add.
to,
Okay, ma'am.
yeah,
Then
please.
I'll.
Ma'am, actually, one minute, ma'am. Ma'am, actually, I have one doubt, ma'am. I think we need not share our bad habit, no? Means we can say, means how to tackle a bad habit, means in general way.
Yes, Karthik. Thank you for telling me this. I was not sure about the topic. I just told the students that what is a bad
No,
habit.
ma'am.
First, they have to talk about a bad habit, including their own, and then they can say how they can tackle.
No. Actually, ma'am, I lost my signal. That time, actually, I listened that you should tell about your bad habit means
I
I
did
thought like
not
that.
say you should. I said you can talk about your bad habit and then you can tell me how you will tackle it or how can you tackle it. Because there are
I'm
plenty
asking
of bad
normally,
habits.
ma'am. Okay, ma'am.
Yeah, it's totally fine. The topic is
Ma'am.
how to tackle a bad habit. For that, you need a bad habit. So it is better that you give an anecdote, a relevant story that I am facing this bad habit and I think I can tackle it like this. Okay. But I believe Isha has no answer for her
Yes,
procrastinating
ma'am.
habit.
I have a 2 point, ma'am.
Mm-hmm.
I'm using sticky notes, so whenever I find any difficulty, I like to write on on them, and I used to put them on the wall, on my laptop, on the
Mm-hmm.
door.
Mm-hmm.
So it's remind me you have to do it. And nowadays I'm trying to talk with other people about my problem. Earlier I don't try to I don't used to talk my problem with anybody, but today I can. Now I'm talking with about my problem with my friends, family. That's it, ma'am.
Earlier, I don't used to is incorrect. I didn't used to is correct.
I didn't used to talk with my friends and family.
Yes, exactly.
May I, ma'am?
Yes, Veera, go ahead.
Good evening, ma'am.
Ma'am, one question, ma'am. If you are not get rid of this type of my bad habit, then what will you do, ma'am?
Isha, I think reminders are very important. If you are lazy and if
I'm
you
not lazy, ma'am.
no,
Actually, in
I
my
got it.
case,
If you are procrastinating your work, so I think reminder is something that will
okay,
help you. Just like you said, sticky notes, I would suggest you go for mobile reminders because I have done that a lot.
okay, ma'am.
My mind is like a sieve. I forget things very easily. For example, if I have to call my doctor, I will forget it. So what I do, I just put a reminder in my phone that call
Okay.
doctor on this day and date. So this actually gives me a very good reminder. I have a reminder for medicine. I always forget to have my medicines on time. So I have 3 times I get the reminder to have my medicine. So I
Okay.
think we are living in a technological era and reminders are actually very helpful. If you are someone like you forget things or you are the one who procrastinates a lot. So I think a reminder will definitely help you. And if you have a person, a human,
Okay.
that person could push you to do that work. नहीं अभी करना है, बाद में नहीं अभी करना है. So that will also help you a lot.
Okay, ma'am. Got it, ma'am. Thank you so
Yeah.
much.
After this person, I would like to talk.
Meera. Meera, are you there? She's not speaking. Karthik, you can go ahead.
Yes, ma'am. Means I want to talk in a general way. Means in the last, I would like to say about my bad habit. First of all, I would like to say in a general way. Stop it. First of all, as you mentioned just before, that we need to set some kind of note, something means about alarm. Actually, I have one idea, ma'am. First of all, um, we need to realize why should we wake up in the morning? Is it important? Means we should ask ourselves. Means why should I get up in the morning? Means what should I do? So that time one idea should strike that I should wake up for my future. Like uh, is my job important for me, or is my health important for me? Means like that we should ask ourselves, I should wake up for my future. I should wake up to study more, or I should wake up to do some kind of activities in physical activities, or I should do some kind of mental activities. Means so if we have this bad habit, first of all we should sit and ask ourselves. Means we should not, if we are in a immature stage like up to teenage, means if we are not able to um, ask ourselves, then we should uh, definitely ask our parents like, mom, I am facing this problem, please can you please guide me to wake up early. Means yeah, this is the solution for this kind of means alarm problem like that. Means yeah. And second bad thing I would like to say, ma'am, about the alcohol addiction or cigarettes or like that. Means nowadays people are thinking that it is not a bad habit. It is a fashion. It is a fashion sense. Actually, one day one person asked me whether do you drink or do you smoke. Means I said no. Then he, arre yaar, you belong to that old generation. Means like people nowadays thinking that this is a modern kind of habit, like alcohol and smoking. Like if we go to parties, if we don't drink or if we just order a orange juice or any kind of juice, then people look at us in a different way. People think that we are doing good and you are doing bad. Like, so people don't realize that it is a bad habit. Just they think that it is just related to our fashion sense. It is a, also some people think that it is part of their lifestyle. If we observe in foreign countries, they drink because to overcome that kind of cold weather means they drink, but they don't drink like liters of alcohol. They just drink one peg or like that. It means it's part of their tradition. It's part of their culture to drink wine. They don't drink this kind of um, I don't know other brands names. I forgot. Means they only drink wine, which is grape juice. They are fermented grape juice. That's part of their culture. But alcohol drinking is not part of our culture. So we should respect our culture, and we should also realize why. Means we are drinking. Is it required? Means can we overcome this habit? So first of all, this for overcoming this kind of bad habit, also we should ask ourselves, why are we doing this? Means every so for so many kind of bad habits, first of all, we should ask ourselves. So why do we have this kind of bad habit? Is there any way to overcome this? Because any bad habit start as a normal thing, but gradually it becomes as an addiction. First of all, we smoke or drink in a normal way, like one peg or only one cigarette. But by gradually, what happens means it becomes like an addiction for so many people. If we ask them, "Arey yaar, how means do you drink or smoke regularly?" Means they answer that no, I drink only when my mood is bad or when I'm in a very happy mood. Always, we have only two kinds of mood: in a bad mood or in a very happy mood. So they indirectly says that I drink always or I smoke always. So we can tackle this kind of problems by asking ourselves. And one more thing, ma'am, um, in so many families, generally they have a habit of. I already talked about this point earlier, like bad habit like wasting food or wasting water. So parents should also means tell their children that food is very much important and water is very much important. So we should treat them very means as valuable things, so we should not waste it. We should put whatever required in our plate. We should not over put in our plate and we throw in a dustbin, or we should not overcook in a parties or throw it in dustbin. So this is also kind of bad habit. Even this is not a bad habit for children, this is a bad habit for even for adults also. So some kind of rich people don't realize this value, but we cannot make them realize because they're very rich. They think that okay, if we waste this much of food, what happens? I don't lose my money. So some kind of bad habits we cannot change, man, because of their mindset. If we observe this kind of rich people cannot means we cannot means change them, because they think that okay, if I throw some kind of food means what happens? Do I lose some my money? No, nothing will happen. So some kind of bad habits we can change. Some kind of bad habits we cannot change because of their mindset. So that's it, ma'am.
Very good. I believe the answer was quite good. First, you talked in general way, and then you went on for the same. So, yeah, cigarette and like drinking and smoking, they both are bad habits. Madam, drinking person you like or not, madam?
But ma'am,
Jagannath?
you are asking related to himself, which is his bad habit, I think.
Sorry, Mira, what?
Ma'am, you are asking about what is your bad habit, I think.
Actually, Meera, the topic, I think you fail to understand. The topic is how to tackle a bad habit.
Okay.
Okay, please first understand the topic, right?
Ma'am,
मैंने यहाँ पे आप लोगों को बोला था कि आप अपनी बैड हैबिट्स बता सकते हैं और बता सकते हैं कि आपको क्या लगता है आप इससे कैसे टैकल कर सकते हैं, बट इन जनरल मैनर भी आप बता सकते हैं. इफ यू आर नॉट कंफर्टेबल टॉकिंग अबाउट योर बैड हैबिट्स, तो आप बिल्कुल जनरल में, जैसे अभी कार्तिक ने बोला कि ड्रिंकिंग एंड स्मोकिंग आर बैड हैबिट्स, तो आप ऐसे भी बता सकते हैं और इनके सॉल्यूशन भी बता सकते हैं. तो दोनों ही आपके मर्जी है, बिकॉज इम्प्रॉम्प्ट स्पीकिंग में एनेक्डोट अलाउड होता है. एनेक्डोट मतलब होता है रेलेवेंट, टू शेयर अ रेलेवेंट स्टोरी. सो आप बिल्कुल बता सकते हैं दैट मैम आई यूज्ड टू, आप मैं तो पास्ट को भी बता सकते हैं, आई यूज्ड टू हैव दिस प्रॉब्लम एंड दिस इज हाउ आई टैकल्ड माय प्रॉब्लम.
Okay.
अगेन योर कॉल.
Okay, ma'am. May I start, ma'am?
यस यू कैन.
Yes, ma'am. Some days ago, I was short temper, and that time I feel that this is my becoming my bad habit. So I decided to get rid from this. So I started yoga, and um, I started yoga, and now I'm feeling very good, ma'am. I can control my short temper nature, and and ma'am, other thing which I have to face many times means I want to work. I want to do my work continue, like so I can give time myself. Sometime means, for example, I for this I have to get up early in the morning, and I try to complete my house chores at 12 o'clock so I can give myself time. But sometimes my kids, my son disturb me, then that time I get anger, and I called him that don't disturb me, I'm doing my work, and after this I will give time to myself. And and some and when other means we see different type of bad habits in other people's, like addiction. Some people different type of addiction, like alcohol, drinking, smoking, drug. Even in these days we see drugs is increasing day by day in students. So they face, and their family also face this type of problem. So I think we should teach teach a lesson students that it will destroy your career. And I think, ma'am, bad habit start from your childhood. Uh, Means here I want to give an example. If when your kid went to school, yeah, go to school, kid goes to school, that time he bring a pencil, and you see that your this pencil is not your kid, yeah, your daughter. That time you should say that you should your pencil, and whose pencil is this, you should give him back. And whenever your kid speak lie, then you should say that God is looking at you. You should not speak lie. God will give you punish. So we can control like this, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Meera, same
Okay.
thing. Your answer was good. You talked about your problem that you used to means you used to have the bad habit that was क्या था मैं भूल गई, जिसने आप शॉर्ट टेम्पर्ड. यस, तो आपने यहाँ पे
Short
बोला
temper, and other is,
आई
ma'am,
वॉज शॉर्ट टेम्पर्ड. ठीक है. सो यहाँ पे आई यूज टू बी आता तो बेटर होता. आई यूज टू बी वेरी शॉर्ट टेम्पर्ड. देन उसके बाद आपने बताया आई स्टार्टेड डूइंग योगा एंड आई like come up with
I get rid, ma'am. Get rid.
I get rid नहीं आएगा ना, I got rid of. वही सेम टेंसेस का आपका मसला हो रहा है. ठीक है, यहाँ पे आपने ये गड़बड़ी करी, उसके बाद आपने प्रेजेंट में बात करते करते आप विल पे पहुंच गए, आई विल गिव. फिर आपने पीपल्स का यूज किया, तो सेम जो आपकी मेन प्रॉब्लम आ रही है वो टेंसेस की ही आ रही है.
But ma'am, I know about tenses, ma'am.
वो आप माइंड में रखते
When I
नहीं हो ना
speak, I
टॉपिक कि मेरा
get
टॉपिक पहले मुझे जो है पास्ट में बात करनी है, मुझे अपना बताना है that I used to suffer a lot with this bad habit and how I overcome from this problem. ठीक है, तो ये सारी बात आपकी पास्ट में होगी. उसके बाद अगर आपको प्रेजेंट में कुछ भी बोलना है that people have many bad habits,
ma'am,
तो वो प्रेजेंट में होगा.
ma'am, which
जी
problem I was which problem I was describing that I wanted to do my work continue. This time going to happen, ma'am. So I describe in present, ma'am.
this time going to happen, ये पूरा सेंटेंस इनकरेक्ट है.
मीन्स इस समय कर रही हूँ मैम कि मीन्स मुझे अपना काम कंटिन्यू करना पसंद है. मीन्स कोई मुझे मीन्स नो वन डिस्टर्ब मी, so I can give time to myself.
तो पास्ट की बात कर रही हूँ ना मैं आपकी. मेन तो आपकी पास्ट में है ना. पास्ट में आप कभी भी प्रेजेंट से फ्यूचर में या तो आप फ्यूचर में चले जाते हो या प्रेजेंट से या आप पास्ट में चले जाते
मैम
हो.
मैंने 2 हैबिट बताई थी,
आई
एक
नो,
आपको
मैं
पास्ट की
आपके
और एक अभी
स्टार्टिंग में
की.
बता रही हूँ. मीरा, मुझे पता है आपने 2 चीजें बताई हैं, एक प्रेजेंट की एक पास्ट की. मैं यहाँ पे आपकी पास्ट की बात कर रही हूँ.
ओके मैम,
हम्म.
ओके मैम, आई विल डू वर्क.
मैं खुदाई
मीरा, आपने वैसे ये वाला ग्रुप ज्वाइन किया है?
कौन सा मैम, विच वन?
क्या नाम है इनके ग्रुप का?
इंग्लिश टाइम
बार बार भूल जाते हो.
टेलीग्राम ग्रुप.
से याद रहता है. हेलो, आप लोगों को कुछ हेलो करके रखना चाहिए था ना.
हेलो इंग्लिश व्हाट्सएप ग्रुप है.
अच्छा, ओके.
ओके मैम.
सो मीरा, अगर आपके पास टाइम है, बिकॉज आई थिंक द ओनली प्रॉब्लम, अगर आप मुझसे ये कह रहे हो कि मैम मुझे सारी ग्रामर आती है, क्योंकि बोलते हुए मुझे सेम मिस्टेक्स
मैम
मिलती है.
बिकॉज मीन्स मैम आई taught my daughter tenses in 10th standard.
अब यहाँ पे आपने बोला है आई टॉक माई डॉटर.
taught मैम पढ़ाया, teach taught.
आई टॉट नहीं, आई हैव टॉट.
I have
तो ये
taught.
हुई ना ग्रामर की गलती हुई ना. यहाँ पे आपको प्रेजेंट परफेक्ट यूज करना था, आपने पास्ट यूज किया.
Okay मैम.
आई हैव टॉट माई डॉटर. पढ़ाया था इज आई टॉट माई डॉटर.
खुदाई
भूपेंद्र, आपसे पहले आई बिलीव सचिन ने बोला था. सो और कुडाई ने
Okay.
कहना है.
Ma'am, who will join me? Yeah, how will I join? How
read
I
the comment box. Meera ma'am, read the comment box. You will get the things. Okay, ma'am. So for me, how to tackle a bad habit? So I would like to mention some points on that. So it's just a short form. There are 3 R's in life. First is responsible. Second is realization about yourself. And the third is reminder diary. What you are facing and how you are doing that. Sometimes people forgot something, a small thing, they are doing. They should have a reminder diary. First, in my personal opinion, what I do, sometimes I forgot my work. Just like a small work, I need to call someone, I need to meet someone. So just to make diary, I can show you in the video that I have made one small diary in which I write my all the things. So to tackle this bad habit, you can make one diary. And the second thing is that realization. If you have a feeling that what you are doing, if you are doing good, then it is perfect. Other else, if you are not self-realizing yourself, then it is a bad habit. So you need to have self-realization about yourself. And the third thing is like understanding the value of time. Nowadays people consider that okay, what I am doing, it is correct, and they are wasting their time. They should understand that what is the value of the time. And nowadays many people think that okay, what other are doing, let me also do. So don't tackle that problem of peer pressure. Okay, so resist yourself to not go to that area to do something. For that there is a solution for that. Do meditation, do consultation, and talk to someone who has a good experience. And if you are doing something in your life, you something work, then you need to be amendable, you need to be answerable for that work. that yeah, I'm doing, that's why I'm doing, because this gives me that result. So it should be like that. You need to responsible for that. So this is what I generally consider. And in my personal opinion, what I have bad habit, that is aggressive nature. So for that, I try to not indulge with people who are like very aggressive, and because I know that I know my limits, because when I get angry, then I am bad. So you can say very bad, because I am what I look like. So I try to not indulge with people. I try to solve that problem and just get rid of away. So this is all my tackling this bad habit. That's all, man.
Good, Sachin. Now, Meera, let me give you a very simple example of Sachin. When he, in the beginning, when he started taking my sessions, he used to write comments. So he used to talk to me in comments. That मैम इसका क्या मीनिंग है, ये क्या है. So comments में मुझे दिखता था कि he is making a lot of grammatical mistakes. So मैंने इनको गाइड किया कि तो जैसे भी ग्रामेटिकल एरर्स हैं, यू नीड टू डू दिस दैट. वो उन्होंने किया. जैसे जैसे मैं आप लोगों को भी बोलती हूँ, आप अपने टेंसेस को ब्रश अप करिए. सबसे ज्यादा आपको ग्रूमिंग की जरूरत है टेंसेस में, बिकॉज यहाँ आप लोग सबसे ज्यादा गड़बड़ी करते हैं. उसके बाद जब ये हो गया, सो आई सजेस्टेड हिम टू स्टार्ट टॉकिंग विद समवन इन इंग्लिश. क्योंकि ये जो आपकी एरर्स की प्रॉब्लम है, ये तभी जाएगी जब आप किसी से इंग्लिश में बात करेंगे. राइट. ही सेड मैम आई लिव in my home, जहां भी मैं रहता हूँ, nobody speaks in English with me. So then I suggested him to make a group जहां पे आप यही हेलो इंग्लिश के कुछ स्टूडेंट्स के साथ डेली कॉन्वर्सेशन कर सकते हैं. एंड वो दिन है और आज का दिन है. फर्स्ट सचिन ने वो ग्रुप बनाया, लोगों से पूछा कौन कौन इंटरेस्टेड है. तो जो लोग जुड़े, वो सबने इम्प्रूवमेंट मैंने सब में देखी है. एक एक स्टूडेंट का मैं आपको बता सकती हूँ. तो सबसे अच्छा एग्जांपल मेरे पास सचिन का है. अर्लियर ही यूज्ड टू मेक अ लॉट ऑफ ग्रामेटिकल मिस्टेक्स. तो अब वो ग्रामेटिकल मिस्टेक्स होते होते कम हो चुकी हैं, काफी हद तक कम हो चुकी हैं.
Ma'am, I also try to attend all the spoken class, ma'am, and I attend spoken class at least.
Meera, again, a spoken class attend karna and to have a communication, to have a conversation with someone is different.
Ma'am, I converse with my kids, ma'am, at my home, ma'am.
But do your kids correct you?
Yes, ma'am,
Sometimes, na? See again.
Yes, ma'am.
So मैं आपकी प्रॉब्लम का आपको सिर्फ सोल्यूशन दे सकती हूँ. आर्ग्यू करना बेकार है. सो आपको जो भी
आर्ग्यू नहीं कर रही हूँ, मैं अपना वर्कअप बता रही हूँ कि मैं क्या कर रही हूँ.
मैम मेरी ग्रामर मुझे आती है, मुझे टेंसेस आते हैं. सो दिस इज द ओनली रीजन कि आपकी मिस्टेक्स हो रही हैं, क्योंकि सिर्फ आप ग्रामेटिकल मिस्टेक्स कर रहे हो. तो इसलिए मैंने आपको बोला था टू ब्रश अप योर.
मैम प्लीज, अदरवाइज मतलब मैंने तो सिर्फ ये बोला कि मैं
नहीं,
वर्कअप कर रही हूँ मैम.
मैंने आर्ग्यू, मेरा आर्ग्यू मतलब वो वाला आर्ग्यू नहीं था, मतलब इस टॉपिक को आगे बढ़ाने का था. ओके. अब आते हैं सचिन आपकी मिस्टेक्स पे. आई हैज.
थैंक यू मैम.
I have. Ma'am, I have. I said I have. I remember. I would not
अच्छा,
make this
रिकॉर्डिंग
mistake.
चेक करिएगा और फिर मुझे बताइएगा. मैंने आई हैज बोला था, आई हैव बोला था. उसके बाद आपने अदर एल्स. आई डोंट नो व्हाई यू हैव यूज्ड दिस वर्ड अदर एल्स. थोड़ा सा फ्लुएंसी में हो जाती है गड़बड़ी, कोई बात नहीं, बट ये वर्ड गलत है. अदरवाइज होता तो ठीक था. अदर एल्स आपने शायद बोला था. एंड द टाइम नहीं होता, सिर्फ टाइम होता है. टाइम के साथ हम द नहीं लगा सकते. अमेंडेबल क्या होता है?
Answerable, responsible for that person.
आपने एक वर्ड बोला था amendable.
Yeah, that is synonym of responsible.
Can you please tell me the spelling of this word?
AMEND.
हाँ.
ABLE.
Amendable. Okay, yeah. ठीक है. Capable of being amended, able to revise or altered. तो सचिन, आप जो इसके मीनिंग बता रहे हैं, ये नहीं है इसका मीनिंग.
Ma'am, it is.
Obedient, tactable, ये है इसका मीनिंग. Right?
That's what I was saying. That you need
आपने
to be.
response बोला ना?
responsible for that work what you are doing. You need to be answerable for that work, amendable for that work.
Resolvable, improvable, flexible. ठीक है, okay. बाकी सब ठीक था, बस ये 2-3 मिस्टेक्स मुझे जो थी मैंने जॉट डाउन कर ली थी आपकी मैम. हर I also have this problem. I agree. What was Sachin telling? I'm glad की स्पेलिंग इसान GLAD. और आप अपनी स्पेलिंग पे वर्क करिए एहसान. आपकी स्पेलिंग्स बहुत मिस्टेक होती हैं, बहुत ज्यादा. शुक्र है वो थिंक का थिंग हुआ है.
Ma'am, Meera ma'am is saying for a WhatsApp group, but I don't know her number.
मीरा व्हाट्सएप ग्रुप के लिए तो आपको नंबर देना पड़ेगा, और मैं इस प्लेटफॉर्म पे अलाउ नहीं करूंगी आपको नंबर अपना आप शेयर करिए, बिकॉज 400-500 स्टूडेंट्स हैं अभी क्लास में, अराउंड 400 स्टूडेंट्स हैं, तो मैं अभी तो आपको नहीं कह सकती. आप टेलीग्राम आपको डाउनलोड करना पड़ेगा.
What ma'am? Telegram?
टेलीग्राम, हाँ जी, एक ऐप है, उसको आप.
मीरा मैम आप मेरे कमेंट को टैप करके फॉलो कर दीजिए बस.
अच्छा,
आप
आपके
ऐसा
comment
करिए, आप कमेंट पे टैप करेंगी, आपको सचिन को फॉलो करने का ऑप्शन आएगा, आप फॉलो करिए. सचिन आपसे खुद ही मैसेज के थ्रू बात कर लेंगे एंड ही विल टेल यू एवरीथिंग.
और हेलो ऐप में चैट का ऑप्शन होता है तो वहां मैं आपसे चैट कर लूंगा.
ये जसप्रीत कौर मैम, स्पीकर कैसे ऑन होता है? जसप्रीत, स्पीकर ऑन करने के लिए आपको पैसे पे करने पड़ेंगे.
मैम स्पीकर लगा हुआ है.
All right, so I believe next we have भूपिंदर, जो क्लास से जा चुके हैं. सब्र क्यों नहीं है? Why you don't have patience? यहाँ पे मैंने काफी स्टूडेंट्स, प्रियंका ने भी सेम चीज करी थी. प्रियंका से पहले काफी लोग थे, उन्होंने स्पीकिंग करी एंड देन शी कमेंटेड समथिंग कि मैम आप सबको सीरियल वाइज दिया करिए, एंड देन शी लेफ्ट द सेशन. मुझे नहीं समझ में आ रहा कि दूसरों के सुनने में प्रॉब्लम क्या है. इफ यू आर लिसनिंग, ये भी एक एक्टिविटी है. आपकी इंग्लिश लिसनिंग से भी इम्प्रूव होती है. I don't understand this. If you don't have patience, it's better you don't attend this session. अभी भूपेंद्र ने बोला, उससे पहले already सचिन बोला.
Ma'am, actually, you know what? They have one habit of all the session. What they do, whoever joined class, so they wrote their name. Just suppose Subham joined, Subham first, Sachin, then after Jasmeet, Mahak, and like this. So they have a serial number wise. So they want that.
Who has a serial
If you could
number?
do so, you can do.
Who?
Just suppose that who has joined the Zoom meeting, just like I am the first and
relevance किसका दे रहे हैं सचिन?
I'm just giving the relevance of other speaking classes.
अच्छा, people will do. अब मैं आपको एक चीज बताऊं, मेरी क्लास में क्या होता है, मेरे ज्वाइन कर, मैं जैसे ज्वाइन करती हूँ ना, ऑलरेडी 5 स्टूडेंट्स मेरे वेटिंग रूम में होते हैं. अब आप बताइए उन 5 स्टूडेंट्स से मैं 1 2 3 4 किसको बोलूं? आपको लगता है मैंने ये आइडिया नहीं सोचा?
रैंडम कर दीजिए, रैंडम कर दीजिए.
आप ये बताइए, मैंने ये आइडिया नहीं सोचा होगा, और अगर मैंने चीज स्टार्ट कर दी ना, यहाँ पे लड़ाई स्टार्ट हो जाएगी. मैम मैंने पहले ज्वाइन किया था और मैंने पहले ज्वाइन किया था.
तब तो इनकी
स्टूडेंट को थोड़ी पता मैम किसने कब ज्वाइन किया.
तो मैं सिर्फ उसी को चांस देती हूँ जो बोलता है मैम मैं आए. सबसे पहले ईशा बोलती है, शी गोज. ईशा के बाद मोस्टली मीरा होती है, मीरा के बाद कार्तिक होते हैं, उसके बाद फिर आप लोग आ जाते हैं. भूपिंदर, वुड यू लाइक टू स्पीक? योगिता आफ्टर भूपिंदर.
Yes.
Please go ahead.
So about, I recognize there are 2 bad habits with me. The first one is about to speak fast. So when I was talk with someone, whether it's Hindi language or in English language, I speak very fast. So I really wanted to get rid of such exercise or practice. So I'm brainstorming on this practice. Try, and even got success to reduce my speaking in very gently way. So this is my first one. About another one is I eat excess food. I eat a lot of food. So this is also my very bad habit. and to get rid of I requested to my wife to only cook my morning breakfast and dinner breakfast, only only three roti. No need to roll out more. So this is my way to get rid of on both issue. That's all about me.
Very good, Bhupinder. Very honest. And मतलब मुझे मतलब हैरानी हुई आपने अपनी दोनों ही बैड हैबिट्स को यहाँ पे बताया. That's first, you eat a lot. I mean too much. उसको बोलते हैं गवर्नमेंट बोल सकते हैं हम, गलेबल नहीं, एक और वर्ड होता है पेटू के लिए हम यूज करते हैं, someone who eats a lot. So glutton, गलेबल बोल रही थी मैं, glutton बोलते हैं. Yes, glutton और गवर्नमेंट हम बोलते हैं. So you think you are
I'm spelling of glutton, ma'am.
GLUTTON, glutton.
Glutton. Okay.
Yes,
हम
glutton.
जो ज्यादा खाता हो.
हिंदी में जिसका मीनिंग होता है पेटू, someone who eats a lot or eats too much. ठीक है?
फूडी भी तो बोल सकते हैं मैम, फूडी.
So
Foodie
that's a
नहीं.
one. That's a
Different.
good one.
Foodie is someone
That's
who loves food. Glutton is someone who
That's
eats too much. किसी की
That's a
आदत
good
होती है बस जैसे मैं फूडी हूँ, मुझे बहुत शौक है न्यू प्लेसेस एक्सप्लोर करना. अगर मुझे पता चलता है कि यहाँ पे ये न्यू स्टोर या न्यू कैफे खुला है, मैं जरूर जाती हूँ, बिकॉज आई एम अ फूडी. मैं नए नए खाने ट्राई करती हूँ. आई एम अ फूडी. ज्यादा नहीं खाती मैं. तो आई एम नॉट ग्लटन, आई एम फूडी. सो दैट्स अ डिफरेंस बिटवीन फूडी एंड ग्लटन. Okay.
So
Ma'am?
that's a one good thing. I'm not
Yes.
very thick person. I'm very fit
Oh,
from my
good.
head to down. I'm not. My stomach is not much.
Yes, because I have seen people who eat a lot. मेरे घर में भी है ऐसे लोग, not घर में, मेरे खानदान में है. तो they have this पोट बेली, जिनका बेली जो है बिल्कुल पोट की तरह होता है, निकला हुआ पेटू.
घड़ा जैसा.
So yes, so yeah, my cousins are like that. Some of my cousins. तो ये चीज गलत है, of course.
हाफ पोट
Alright.
चलेगा.
भूपिंदर, मैं जल्दी से आपकी ग्रामेटिकल मिस्टेक्स पर आती हूँ. आपने बात करा व्हेन आई वाज, आपकी फर्स्ट क्या थी?
I'm very. I speak very fastly.
So यहाँ पे आपने बोला था when I was talk to people. आपने ये बोला था when I was talk to people. So यहाँ पे होना चाहिए था when I talk to people, I talk very fast. और I talk in a very fast manner. ठीक है? डिनर ब्रेकफास्ट आपने पहले बोला आई टोल्ड माई वाइफ टू मेक 2 meals for me only, 1 breakfast and 2nd डिनर ब्रेकफास्ट. वो डिनर ब्रेकफास्ट गलत था, बाकी सब कुछ ठीक था. सिर्फ ये 2 मिस्टेक्स आपने करी है. गुड.
Okay. I requested. I didn't say told. I said
requested.
I requested to my wife.
मैं वर्ड टू वर्ड तो नहीं बोल पाऊंगी, आपने जो बोला. यस, यू रिक्वेस्ट.
Yeah.
Yes, great. My name is Santosh Tamang. I want to join. Santosh, what you want to join? I believe he's talking about the app. Hello, English Time Group. All right, guys, who's next? Yogita. Yes, Yogita.
My bad habit is to judging person. Whenever I go somewhere with my friends, like a ceremony function or in my school also, whenever some teacher or student come on the stage and they start speaking, they start their speech, so we are start judging to other, see how she speak. So number of time my sister used to scold me that she said, don't do like this, it is bad habit, Yogita, change your habit. But now I tackle with my bad habit, like ma'am, I just think that if someone judging me on same situation, so that how I feel. When I realize that judging someone is easy, judged by someone is not. And that's it, ma'am.
Very good, Yogita. Something very honest you have said. Good one. So I would first request you, Yogita, to expand your answers a bit. Means I want you to keep speaking. So first mistake is judging person nahi hoga. Either you can say judging people or judging someone. किसी को जज करना या लोगों को जज करना, माई बैड हैबिट. सो जजिंग पर्सन नहीं होगा, आप एक पर्सन को नहीं जज कर रहे, आप लोगों को जज करते हो, ठीक है. उसके बाद वी आर स्टार्ट गलत था, वी स्टार्ट. और वी आया क्यों, हम क्यों है. आई स्टार्ट,
Me and my friend.
अच्छा मी एंड माई फ्रेंड्स. आर स्टार्ट नहीं होगा तब भी वी स्टार्ट होगा, ठीक है. समवन जजिंग मी, समवन जज मी. What if someone judges me, यहाँ पे आएगा, आपने judging me बोला है, incorrect. How I feel, if someone judging me, how I feel, यहाँ पे होगा how would I feel, मुझे कैसा लगेगा, because ये condition है. How would I feel? Okay, so ये condition sentences लिए आप बोलोगे how would I feel. If someone judges me, how would I feel? So very good that you have overcome this problem. थोड़ा difficult हो
What was your bad habit you have tackled?
Pause. I have many bad habits. सबसे पहले तो बहुत
I'm
सारे
forgetting something.
हाँ, I have a mind like a sieve. अभी आपने मुझे कुछ बताया, मैं कल तक या शाम तक आधे घंटे
भूल
बाद
जाएंगे.
चीज भूल जाऊंगी.
Yes.
Yes, सबसे बड़ी मेरी बैड हैबिट ये है, ठीक है.
Yes,
काफी
I
लोगों ने
remember.
सजेस्ट भी किया है बादाम खाने के लिए, पर मुझे नहीं
Sachin,
लगता बादाम से भी कुछ होता होगा.
Sachin follow you a lot on to download Hello English app. But
हाँ, that time also यार. Yes, और मैं बहुत ज्यादा मेसी हूँ, अनऑर्गेनाइज्ड हूँ. मेरी सबसे बड़ी बैड हैबिट ये है that I am an unorganized person.
I remember I have to tell you 16 times to download this app.
My God, you even counted. Great.
Ma'am, you read my mind, ma'am. That was my bad habit. The
Serious.
second one which you
और
stated.
ये अंदर कुछ नहीं है, मतलब some people have many, like my friends have, they bite their nails. These are some bad habits that people. And second bad habit is I don't comb my hair. I hate to comb my hair.
Oh.
Huh? What a good
Ranjay ho
habit.
jao.
Shut
Ma'am,
up.
but it doesn't. Ma'am, but it doesn't look like.
I won't show you ना पीछे क्या है. First, I have
Okay.
long hair and they tangle a lot. So for detangling, I have to give them for one proper hour, जिससे मैं घबराती हूँ. 1 घंटा मैं नहीं दे सकती. So I
Ma'am,
do.
Shubham is a good barber.
Barber, okay.
Yeah,
I don't
Shubham is a
need.
good.
I can't. मतलब many
Yes.
of my friends are like कि तू ठीक से नहीं रख पाती, बहन कटवा ले. My sister has said that to me. बहन कटवा ले, तूने नहीं रखने से इन्हें ठीक से. मैंने कहा नहीं, मुझे कटवाने भी नहीं, ठीक से भी नहीं. So this is like the bad habit that I have.
I have razor trimmer. What would you like to?
No, thank you so much, Shubham. Please use it on yourself.
I'm imagining how will you look after trimming.
Astaghfirullah. Don't imagine.
Ma'am, may I speak on this
Yeah,
topic?
my beauty. Yes, Razi, please go ahead. I believe you know
Okay,
the
ma'am.
topic, how to tackle
Yeah, ma'am.
bad habit.
Yes, ma'am. Yeah, ma'am.
Perfect.
So, ma'am, just I want to ask before starting the topic, ma'am, can we call it disorganized or unorganized, ma'am? What is the correct word, ma'am? Opposite of organized.
Organized,
Disorganized.
disorganized.
Okay, ma'am.
Organized.
So,
पता नहीं. Yeah, go for it. Disorganized.
yeah, ma'am. So, habit or bad habits, both it takes time to cultivate. So, when it's a good habit, it takes a lot of time. Like there are so many videos going on YouTube or other platforms, social media, that how to cultivate good habits. On the other hand, look at the bad habits, we don't need to spare time for that. Automatically, we have that habit. Why? Because we get instant gratification out of that. Like for me, there are so many bad habits, but I don't want to talk about that. I will talk about myself and how I overcome that. So first of all, I'm a disorganized person. So because whenever it comes to setting my wardrobe, I just pull out any of the clothes which I want to wear, and afterwards my closet it's really look very messy. And I have one work fixed on the weekend that I need to set my closet. So after setting, I'll always used to say, my God, now my closet it's breathing out. So that is the thing. Yeah, like you spend a lot of time being disorganized, means you need to repeat that activities. You need to look after that. If I'm reading newspaper, I'll keep it anywhere, because before marriage, my mother used to look after all those things. And fortunately, after marriage, I have a lovely husband who take care of all these things. So for that, like I never bother a lot about all these things. That no, it's my responsibility. I have seen that this is the exception case. Generally, girls they are more organized than boys. The ratio is higher because being a homemaker, you need to look after all these things. So it started with small things. If you are folding newspaper or if you are folding clothes, so you need to do it very systematically. But I was there. Oh, what's the matter? Even if I fold in any way, other next day we have to wear it. So why to take that much efforts? But that's the first step. The thing is, you need to realize that it's your bad habit and you need to work on it. So I realized it that it's really my bad habit, because after some times even we had small arguments over it, that you need to do it. My husband, he just not, he tell me that, so how can you save your time? He tells me that. But after some time, I did that for some short period of time. But again, that bad habit is there. It won't take, means you can't get rid of it easily. So still I have that, but I need to take rid of it, how to overcome it. So it takes really very small time. Like after reading newspaper, if I keep it at its proper place, so give extra time for your that activities. If you are cooking and if you clean the platform carefully, so your house will look lively and it feel like you should live there. Otherwise you will not get. Suppose it's a it's a common bad habit for everyone. They watch TV and they take their remote control with them, and they keep that here and there. I remember this incident, ma'am. I was addicted of that remote control, and I went to my maternal uncle's house, and unknowingly, ma'am, I took that remote control with me when I returned to my place. And he was searching for a long time where it was, where it was. And after that, my aunt, she called me, maternal aunt. She called me and she asked, "Did you take that?" And yeah, it was with me. So that's the small thing. Unknowingly, it's inculcate in you. But you really need to be careful. That is the one thing. But still, I'm working on it. And second, before joining this class, ma'am, I used to remember so many words, but I don't know its correct usage. So afterwards, gradually, when I joined this class and attend so many classes, so other teachers, they tell me that what is the correct usage of the vocabulary, where to use. If I say I had an argument with my husband and I had an altercation with my husband. So altercation is also argument, but it's at public place. But if you don't know that words, if you are not ready to learn, that's your bad habit. You can overcome it, but you need to accept it that you don't know and you want to learn it. That's the thing. Yeah, ma'am.
Very well spoken. And Razi, both the words are correct. Disorganized and unorganized, they both are synonyms.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
Very well done. Just few mistakes. वो मुझे लगी subject verb agreement की. जैसे आपने बोला, I have a lovely husband who take care of everything, takes care of everything. So ये 2-3 बार हो गया था subject verb agreement. इसके अलावा no such big mistakes. बस इस पे थोड़ा सा आप work करिए.
Okay, ma'am.
Yes.
And I have one contrasting point here. Why she said that girls are more organized than boys?
फिर से
I don't agree.
That's true. Girls
Girls
are
are
more
more
organized.
organized than boy.
Yeah, you
मेरे
will
घर पे
find
तो
it
मेरे भाई
everywhere.
ज्यादा
How?
organized है
Like how?
Trust me,
It's
Razi,
not possible,
she
man.
already gave the examples as well. So I don't think you need to say how. She already said because women are homemakers, so they
No,
have to
no,
clean
no.
everything. हमारा काम ही है सफाई का. मतलब ऐसा पहले होता था, अब का नहीं पता, because my brothers are more organized
No.
than I am.
I say
Yes, Sachin, I am
generally,
on your side
the
only.
ratios are
मुझे
80%,
ratio का नहीं पता.
90%.
I cannot give you statistics on this part.
Yeah, ma'am.
If I have my example, I'm very unorganized. My brothers are very organized.
Ma'am, in case of boys, I have seen one who stays or one who
Yeah,
lives
I
in
think
hostel.
Razi is correct.
They
जैसे
are
पत्नियां
quite
परेशान
organized.
होती हैं बेटों से कि गीला टाल बेड पे छोड़ दिया और ब्रश करा तो टूथपेस्ट का ढक्कन नहीं उड़ा दिया. Even we have a song for that. So I believe guys are actually more unorganized than girls. So maybe this is right. This is right.
Ma'am, again.
तो मैं वही तो बोल रही हूँ, मतलब 100 में से 2-3 लड़कियां होंगी बेचारी मेरी जैसी जो अनऑर्गेनाइज्ड होती हैं.
Oh, sorry.
90% girls are organized.
Not possible.
Yes.
Ma'am, in my family also, everyone is organized. Means if I look at my
Nice.
sister-in-law, mother-in-law, mother and bhabis, all they are organized.
Oh, maybe, my mother, my father, oh, my sister-in-law, my brothers, they all are, except I. I am an organized.
Same goes for me.
What we say? That word ladli. So I think so.
ऐसा कुछ नहीं है. सचिन, it's a bad habit. लाडले होने का कोई वो नहीं है इसमें. हाथ, but हाँ.
Some percentage. 60?
And you said your sister-in-law, you are married?
नहीं, भाभी भी होती है ना. Sister-in-law.
Yeah. Ma'am is married.
No. खुशी दिख रही है मेरे. ये दिख रही है बत्ती. If I would have been married, ये नहीं दिखती होती आपको.
फूल की तरह चौड़ी हो गई है.
कार्तिक ने क्या लिखा है? पारस, you should wake up early. अच्छा जी, wake up एक साथ कब से आने लगा? Wake up early to stay healthy and better healthy. And better healthy is incorrect. If you feel that these both things are required in your life, you start getting up early. You will start getting up early. Ma'am, please
Ma'am, after listening Razi,
Hanji?
Look who is giving advice.
After listening Razi, you are also thinking that I also will get the same husband that takes care of me a lot.
नहीं, ऐसा कुछ सोचा तो नहीं मैंने. खैर,
सोच लीजिए.
No. Anyone else? वैसे time नहीं है, but still if anyone has to say something about their bad habit, so please go ahead. We still have 1 minute.
How to tackle with aggressive
I
things.
just want to add one bad habit, ma'am. There are some people who speak very strictly and clearly, but after saying everything, they just say, "I was just kidding."
Yes, ma'am. And they say sorry. Oh, sorry, I was just saying that. They say
I don't
sorry
mean
after
like
saying
I'm
everything.
Need to hurt you. Yes.
Yes.
I never said.
Oh, I don't think, Razi, it's a bad habit. I think
Ma'am, means it's the thing that ma'am, it's the thing that, ma'am, if you want to say it directly. After that, don't add
Razi,
I was kidding.
It's not a bad habit. It's a toxic trait of a person. This is what we call toxic trait. It's not bad habit. होती है बुरी आदत जो ठीक की जा सकती है, अच्छी बनाई जा सकती है, सुधारी जा सकती है. टॉक्सिक ट्रेट होते हैं इंसान की, जिसे हम बोलते हैं उर्दू में खसलत. This is what we say in उर्दू, खसलत. ये नहीं बदल सकती. तो this is a toxic trait. कुछ लोग ऐसे ही होते हैं. बुरा नहीं मानो तो एक बात कहूँ, अरे भाई बुरा मानने वाली
a whole lot of books, very expensive books, because I know a few places where really, really old and expensive books are available. I would definitely steal them if I could get away with it.
Okay, ma'am. Great. Good to know.
That is my ideal crime in life. Chaliye, good evening, everyone.
One more
Welcome to the
question,
class.
ma'am.
Yes, Shailasha, please.
If you could only